Hello, everybody. My name is George McCormick, and this is a little presentation on community-oriented policing for you. The goal to community policing is to be able to reduce the crime and disorder by examining carefully the problems in neighborhoods and being able to apply problem-solving strategies to help remedy these problems that the communities are having. For community policing to be effective, there must be positive contact between the law enforcement officers and the members of the community. Some pros to community-oriented policing, a couple of them are: first one deters crime. With the law enforcement on constant watch in certain areas, it will help with keeping robbers, thieves, other type of criminals out of the areas. Another one would be sense of security. Being that law enforcement is on watch in the community, so people in the community will feel safer in their area. And also there's faster response to accidents or incidences that may happen. Again, with law enforcement being on watch, any accidents and incidents are unlikely to go unnoticed. Some cons to community-oriented policing can be that not immune to inside jobs, meaning that, say, a law enforcement officer is designated to a specific area and had any ulterior motives, they would be able to enact crime easily within the community and not be noticed. Relaxed homeowners within law enforcement officers always in the area. It doesn't mean it's 100% safe, but people will leave themselves open, vulnerable to break-ins, thinking that law enforcement officers are there, nothing will happen. And also, community people will be uneasy, being, say, that law enforcement patrolling the area all the time. It may be comfortable, but people still do want privacy. That's just a little bit about some pros and cons on the community-oriented policing. Have a good day.